With the release of Minecraft's new Pale Wood update, I've had an idea for a couple of days now of doing an entire build in all black and white. I think it could be amazing. I think it's going to look like a glitch. It's going to look like this shouldn't be here. It's just going to pop out of the world. Everything's going to be colorful except for the build itself. But in order for it to work the best, I need to find the most colorful biome, which I'm thinking is going to be something like a flower biome or a jungle biome. Okay, well, I teleported to a flower forest biome and there's nothing here. I mean, these structures are pretty cool, but I think this little spot right here is the biome. I think something's wrong here. Yeah, this is literally it. This is the flower forest biome. I don't think so. We're not going to do that here. Nope. All right, we're here in a jungle biome, but it's looking a little bit misty. It's because of my shaders. I don't want to turn them off, so I'm going to find a better spot. Badlands is also not a bad option. I might end up doing that. If I can find a spot with a lot of colors and some green in the background, maybe would be good. Even something like this might do well. Okay, I'm liking all the colors that are happening in here, mostly the orange. I think I'm gonna have to artificially create some green in the background because I can't find anything connected to this biome. All right, enough location hunting. Let's get started. So obviously we're only gonna be using the pale wood and maybe some blackstone. I think I'm gonna use blackstone for the foundation and probably accents like along the roof, something along those lines for the base. This right here will be the front entrance. We'll have 2 rooms off to either side, and then I'm gonna add 1 more bigger room at the back here, something like that. Like and subscribe in the next 10 seconds or something awful is gonna happen. Please! Just kidding, it's too late. All right, we can start adding some pale wood components to this thing. It's already looking interesting for sure. Got some walls in place, looking nice and white. I think I'll make the stairs out of blackstone up to the front entrance here. Of course, every house needs a front door. Beautiful. We're building up a nice front entryway here. I'll probably be using white candles to light up most of this build because it's hard to find white lights. I guess end rods could do the trick as well. We'll give both of them a shot. That's not bad. Those are some tall walls. Very undetailed though, so let's change that up. I'm gonna start by adding a couple of windows on both sides. Something like this is a good start with some black stained glass, of course. Still looks a bit plain, so we're gonna add some more details. Of course, you can always add more details. Now we're getting somewhere. Why does it already look so cool? We are gonna be using the pale oak leaves as our foliage, of course. It's the closest thing to white we can get for foliage. I've decided to add some deep slate as well in order to get a little bit of tonal differentiation between the blacks, because just the blackstone is pretty plain. We can add a little bit of deep slate to break it up a little bit. I added a few more details to the front, like these lights right here and the chains and these hanging moss vine things, and it's really starting to look like something. The details all come together. I'm also going to be expanding this part upwards further and have these roofs on both sides going inward up to a point in the middle, and it should hopefully work out and look delicious, if that makes any sense. I can also create like a path using this pale moss stuff, but before I build this up too high, I do have to figure out how these roofs, I don't know what the word is. I might be dumb. It's fine. I gotta figure these out first. Maybe let's just do something simple like that. Keep it straightforward. Dude, I am loving this build so far. I think it looks so cool. We don't talk about the backside of the build, guys. It is a work in progress, okay? Let's focus on how good this is looking. Woohoo! Woohoo! Something like that looks really cool, and obviously we will make this look more detailed. We can't leave it just a white face. I added some details on the side here, and the roof is coming along beautifully. Wow. Guys, I might be cooking with this one. All right, I think that's enough on the front for now. I gotta move on to the back because it's still looking like this. It's still looking like there's nothing going on. I know this looks like a whole lot of nothing, but just bear with me, guys. It's gonna make sense soon. I'm gonna build the rest of this roof up and connect it to about here, and then extend this wall into the roof around here, and then we'll have an even higher section with another roof on top of that, and it's gonna look so sick, just like this. And then we're going to build this wall into the ceiling and add even more depth to this build, just like that. Wow. Just gonna add a roof onto this thing, and then we can really see this build starting to come together, and then we gotta just fill in the gaps and it'll be good. Also, this interior is looking pretty bland, but that's okay for now. Let's finish the roof. That is spectacular. Loving the shape. Okay, the roof is on. Now it's time to fill in the gaps, just like that. I thought about putting 1 big window here, but I think I'm gonna go with 4 smaller windows. It'll add a little more detail in the end. Something like that. It's got a pretty interesting look. Still needs a little bit of detail here. I'm thinking of putting that kind of archway thing. Not really sure how it's gonna go. I'm gonna give it a shot though. What the hell is that? Okay, that was my first attempt, not very good. This is the second attempt, much better. Still gonna do something else with it. It's still lacking though. I need to add maybe another layer. That's kind of an interesting look. I like that shape right there. Gonna do that on the other side as well. I just realized my character pretty much disappears on this. If I wanted to, I would disappear. You know what time it is? Foliage time. The best time. The greatest time. I love how it just brings it all together. Alright, I think that's about enough working on the house. I want to start working on a bit of a background. Get some more color in here so this thing pops out even more. Guys, we don't even have to worry about the back of the build. Okay, it's fine. It's called movie magic. You'll only be looking at the front. Repeat after me. Movie magic. Alright, I'm thinking of putting in some jungle trees around this thing because they can get pretty tall and I think that would look very nice. And I'm not sure if I can plant them on sand. I cannot plant them on sand, so I gotta get some dirt. Gotta get some dirt. Place this around here. Bone meal. Let's see a big tree grow, please. Thank you. Nice. Oh, it looks kind of dead in this biome. Unfortunate. I'm gonna have to go in there and edit it myself. Put some color in. It seems that this biome doesn't like color, unfortunately. If I place down oak leaves, they turn brown. The only leaves that seem to work are the flowering azalea leaves, which stay green. So I guess I'm going to be using a bunch of that and making some custom trees, so this will work. Very unfortunate, though, that the other leaves just turn a poop brown immediately as soon as you place them down. It's fine. It's alright. We got the azalea. We'll be fine. I'm not mad. I'm not mad. I'm not mad. I'm mad. You're mad. I'm not mad. I'm going to grow a tree on top of a tree here. Bada bing, bada boom. And the reason I'm using jungle again is because I'm going to do a little hack. I'm going to hack here, guys. I'm gonna put the azalea leaves just on top of the jungle leaves. You know, just hide the brown poop with the yellow corn. We don't need that. We want the nice green azalea leaves. And just like that, we have a little bit of color instead of the, you know. Once again, guys, we don't have to worry about the back. The back of the build because it's movie magic, baby. It's movie magic. Look at that. You don't even see it. What does it matter? Wow, such a beautiful tree. I'm gonna do this like 13 more times, I swear. That actually looks pretty cool. Stacking these two trees on top of each other was a super good idea. Thank you, me. You're welcome, me. This is looking good, but I think I know what this needs. Taller trees in the background. Oh yeah. 1, 2, 3. That's gonna be tall enough, I think. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's what it needed. Super tall tree in the background. Oh, hell yeah, that looks sick. Now, am I really gonna spend the next hour of my life covering these with leaves? Yes, I'm gonna spend the next hour of my life covering these trees in leaves. Okay, that looks pretty good. This is the screenshot that I want to take in the end, and I'm not seeing enough color, so I'm gonna try some pretty abstract stuff, some pretty insano mode stuff. I'm gonna just be going crazy with the colors because I really want this thing to pop. And I also just decided that those pillars on the inside face there, this one right here, I don't like those. I'm gonna change those really quick, and I'm gonna try some crazy stuff with color in here, but only around the build. I want the build to pop. I want it to pop. I don't want it to be colorful. It's got to be black and gray, and everything else around it has got to be super colorful. I'm gonna add a bunch of random abstract items. I think I like that a little bit more, a little less detail. It actually makes it seem like there's more. Yeah, I think that looks cool. If you guys think I made a mistake by doing that, let me know in the comments. I do enjoy feedback. Thank you very much. All right, we're gonna add a lot of color now. I really have no idea if this is gonna look good or not. Hopefully it looks like a glitch. That's my entire premise of this build here. So we'll see. This is gonna be interesting. Does this look absolutely insane? It might be a bit crazy, but I kind of like it. I'm gonna keep going. I don't care. I kind of like it. All right, this is definitely getting weird now. But it's all about that screenshot, you know? That's looking pretty cool. Pretty glitchy, if you ask me. Can I stick the landing? Hold on. Did it first try, no cheats. All right, check that out. That looks pretty insane, actually. Oh my gosh. Let's zoom in here. Let's click F1. That is going to be our screenshot there. Wow, that looks pretty sick. It's definitely giving more of the energy that I wanted now with all these crazy pillars. I like the color in the background. It looks really cool. And the black and white building in front. Yes. This is what I was going for. I like it. Looks awesome. If you guys like it too, please leave a like on this video. It helps a lot. All right, let's just take our screenshot here, and we can click on this and head over to Photoshop and make this thing really pop. All right, now I got it in Photoshop. I'm just gonna speed run through doing some color correction and making this thing really pop and look so cool. While I do some editing in the background, let me tell you a quick little story about a little boy named Timmy. Timmy did not subscribe to my channel, and he fell off a cliff. So if you don't want to end up like little Timmy, please subscribe. Thank you very much. Alright, I think that looks pretty good. It's popping out from the background pretty damn poppy. Let's see the before and after. It's gonna be striking. Boom. There's the before. Wow, it's so dull looking. There's the after. It really pops out. Wow. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching this quick little build video. I really appreciate you being here. This was fun. This was a fun little experiment, and I think it worked out pretty well. Let me know in the comments if you think it did as well. And like and subscribe, of course, as always. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace!